everybody, I'm here with another deck. This is an Oracle deck. This is the Oracle of the Mermaids, by Lucy Cavendish. It's a Blue Angel production. Again, Blue Angel has these phenomenal hard boxes. I love them. And again, this is an Oracle deck. It comes with a full book. Like, this is the book. Let me get to where... 157 pages long, so it's a decent little book. It's alright. I did try to read it. I used the books, again, more as a guide. I don't know. I don't use them to read as a book. I use them... I like to use my intuition big time when I do any readings, but I kind of let the card tell me the message that I need to hear. These are large cards, okay? These aren't any little cards. The backs have this mermaid on them. They do have a border, which coincides with the border on this side. So it would be an easy to trim deck. The thing is about this deck, it's the borders on each card are so there's like different colors they used, and they're very slight. I don't know how well you'll be able to see this, but there's like different colors on each card, which is kind of annoying. I wish it would have been the same color. But, and no pun intended, this deck gives some really deep messages. Some of my favorite cards here are, for instance, this one, which is the Return of Aphrodite, and they all have a little blurb at the bottom, underneath. My other favorite one, which I know a lot of people put on their page. I want to show that one too, but let me find it here. Should have had these ready. Oh, here it is. This card I think is absolutely gorgeous. This is the Divine Sensuality card. And yes, it is sexual in nature, I guess, but to me it's very pin-up. I don't know. I love the way she looks. And these cards, I don't know. I love them. I love their messages. I love the water aspect because I am a water witch. I love this Sisterhood card. Let me show you this one too. This is a heavy cardstock. Lots of static in this deck though. Just an FYI, lots of static in this deck. I can't get it out either. I have tried dryer sheets. I have tried rubbing them, like against, like a microfiber cloth. Everything I can think of to get rid of this static, and it's not working. But they have this Sisterhood card, which has like 3 mermaids. And again, there's a blurb on them. This deck, I don't know. The Oracle reviews aren't going to be as in-depth as the tarot reviews because mainly my Oracle cards, I do like a 1 or 2 card draw, and then I meditate on the card for the day, the week, or, my clients who just want, a quick reading that just want like a 1 or 2 Oracle card. It gives very, you could say direct messages, but they have one for honoring the masculine, and they made the mermaid the tail look like a shark for this merman. I think that's absolutely amazing. But it gives very direct messages, but in a soft manner. These aren't blunt cards. They kind of deliver messages kindly, in my opinion. Again, these reviews are all personal opinion. This deck exceeded my expectations. I was a little worried about buying a mermaid deck because a lot of times, like mermaids, they make them look a little too cartoony, but these cards are amazing. I am so glad that I decided to splurge for these guys. They fit very well in my practice. I use a lot of them for altar cards, for different reasons. I love this little deck. The artwork is gorgeous, cardstock is nice, a little staticky, but it reads so nice and so smoothly. And people usually get a good takeaway from it, which is good. So it's not overly abstract in its messages. It's a nice deck. I don't know. It gives these very sweet. I'm not gonna say innocent because, as you can see per the one card, they're not all exactly innocent. Um, but it reads so beautifully, and if you're thinking about a mermaid oracle, I totally recommend this one. Um, just because it's gorgeous. I mean, the book, you'll see people say some things, where she kind of goes on her little tangents about different things, and it's kind of gets distracting, which I will agree kind of does. Which is why I just use it as a reference if I pull a card and I'm not really feeling anything from it. I'll go with it. I'll just do what I need to do. Sorry, there was something weird on my screen. So it's a very nice deck. It reads very, very nicely. I like it. Um, I was afraid to, like I said with the mermaid deck, that it would be a little too novelty for my liking. Not that it's a novelty deck, but it is a little too novelty. Or no, it's not novelty. I'm sorry, scratch that. It is not a novelty deck. The messages are very sincere and honest, and there is a little bit of seriousness to them. But again, it's delivered softly. They're a very nice deck. I would recommend, people pick it up if mermaids are your thing. Um, but besides that, I mean, that's all I can really say about it. It's just this nice, flowy mermaid deck. I love its energy. I always feel calm after using it. Even now, I picked it up and I feel calm. But water's my element too. So I'm a little biased on that nature. But it's a very watery deck. It's a very watery deck. Obviously because it's mermaids. But it's nice. I don't know. It's just nice to have a deck that reads that way. But yeah, I mean, pick it up if mermaids are your thing. If they're not, don't bother because it is all mermaids. Or mermaids with sea life. There's no individual sea life cards because it's not a sea life deck. It's a mermaid deck. But besides for that, alrighty, I will let you guys go. Stay tuned for even more content. I am working on it. I am recording a ton of videos throughout the day that will be uploaded at various times. So just keep an eye out. Thank you to my viewers. Thank you for watching, listening, and I hope you guys have a beautiful day.